Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Bling Galleria. We're going to get into the holiday spirit today. We are going to be creating a set of gingerbread nails and I'm so excited. It's a very nostalgic thing, if in my opinion, like the classic gingerbread house or making a little gingerbread cookie and then decorating it. But overall, I really wanted to tie in some kind of gingerbread theme for the holiday series that we're in right now. So we're starting off with the gel method today and we're going in with cinnamon, which cinnamon to me is the perfect gingerbread cookie color. It is just what this mani needed, and we're also going to add some other elements to this color as well to just really turn it into that fun gingerbread cookie theme that we're going with. We're also going to get into a few glitters here for the rest of the nails, from candy apples to golden rubies, to just tie in this gingerbread mani together. But before we get into those glitters, we're going to finish up with the second dip here of cinnamon, and this is really when you're going to see this color even become more to life. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, it does. It's even more beautiful with a second dip. All right, so let's get into the holiday spirit with a little bit of holiday music here while we see these beautiful colors here in action, and then I'm gonna pop back in just a few moments.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. As they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day.
right, so I finished the rest of the filing and buffing off camera. Here's what it looks like before we add any other elements to this mani. I love it both ways. So what we're doing now is I'm applying a layer of gel base to all the nails. I am going to cure as we go, and I'm curing for a full 30 seconds. I also like to start with the solid or shimmer nail first before I go into any of like the actual glitters when I'm using my gel base, just in case I get any of these glitters on the brush. I don't want to risk getting it onto like those solid shimmer colors. Just to keep everything pure, I like to start with those colors first. Also, if you do get glitters on your brush, just simply wipe them off with a paper towel. Now while that's all curing, the fun part. So we're going to use some glitter pieces from some other colors from Bling Galleria. We're going to be using the green, and then Berry Mojito, we are going to use the red, and then we're also going to use another glitter right here, Luxurious, and we're going to focus on the whites. So that overall, all these glitters that we're working with are so fun, but I really liked pulling them in and using them to create some fun nail art. All right, so now I did a layer of gel base on this nail again, and I did not cure it. That's going to give us this layer here so we can really go ahead and place these glitters, and the glitters are just going to sit nicely onto that gel base that's not cured. You can also do this with your dip liquids as well, but if you are using dip liquids, you might have to go back in and keep reapplying your dip liquids if they do dry. All right, so originally this is what we were going to go for. I was going to do like little buttons kind of like going down, but then I didn't like how that looked. So since it wasn't cured, I was like, you know what, we're going to change this up and just go completely all the way around the nail here, alternating between the green, the red, and the white glitters. Overall, it was really fun to use. I am using this precision tool right now, which is also from Bling Galleria, and I am using that wax tip here, which really helps get these glitters onto the nail. I like using the wax tip for any like larger glitter pieces, but if I was doing any like tiny smaller glitters, you could always use that precision tip as well. So it's definitely a multi-purpose tool, from cleaning the sidewalls to your cuticle line, and you can also use it for nail art, which I really like this precision tool. It's definitely one of the higher quality ones that I own. It's also not super pointy, so if you are using that precision tool in that cuticle line, it's not going to cause any pain or discomfort because it's not super sharp. I really like that about this. If you are in the market for a precision tool, this is definitely one to add to your next order for Bling Galleria because it's a really nice quality one. All right, so now that we have those glitters exactly where I want them, we are curing that. All right, so the other nail now, we're going to take a lint-free wipe that has rubbing alcohol on it, and we're going to remove that tacky, sticky surface layer from that gel base that we use to seal in this nail after the file and buffing. So the reason why this is an important step, because we're going to be doing some nail art and we're going to be using dip powder as well. So what's going to happen once we are done with our nail art, we are going to pour over white pearl on this nail. So any sticky surface or any spot that has this non-cured gel base on it is going to cover completely with that dip powder. So that's another reason why you want to make sure that you do not have a sticky surface on here, because you want to keep this as crisp as clean as possible to really get the perfect icing effect. So if you had a sticky layer on the nail, that dip powder would naturally adhere to that. All right, so we're just creating our drips here. I did 3 little dots, and now I'm just connecting everything to give it like the perfect drip up there at that cuticle line, and just making sure everything is connected. All right, do not cure. So now we're going to go ahead and carefully dump that beautiful white pearl all over the nail there, and then we are going to go ahead and cure right away for a full 30 seconds and then dust off. Now after dusting off, I noticed that I had a few little bare spots here, so I went back in with the dotting tool and that gel base, and now I'm just filling in any bare areas. Also, this gave the like icing drip a little bit more dimension as well, and it kind of gave it almost like a 3D effect based on like putting the gel base over what we already did, and it looked really awesome. So then I felt like this needed a little bit more of like drip on the tip there, so we added a little bit more gel base to cover in those areas, and now we're going to go ahead and place that dip powder on those other drips that we did on the end, kind of at the tip there, and cure for 30 seconds and then dust off. And this is our really easy, super cute icing dripped nail, which I feel like tied in this mani completely. All right, so now to get the rest of that pearl off that was giving it kind of a chrome effect, I'm taking that same lint-free wipe and I just wiped off that remaining dip powder there to give it more of a clean finish. Now to seal everything in, we're going in with a layer of gel top coat and curing for 60 seconds. I debated if I was going to leave this nail as it was and kind of like a matte finish to really get that icing to pop, but in the end I ended up doing a layer of gel top coat, and here's the finished mani. I love it so much. I think it's super fun. It's something a little bit different for the holiday season, but yet you still have like that holiday Christmas look to it, but yet you have like a gingerbread cookie mani, which I think is so cute and adorable. And there's so many different ways you can create this by using different elements. You totally could have left how we had like in the beginning when we put those glitters on that accent nail going down, making little buttons. You could totally do it like that. You could draw some hearts on here. Options are endless, you know that, especially when you're doing your nails at home. So I hope you enjoyed this super cute, easy to do. Believe it or not, this was very easy to do by adding a little bit of nail art with already elements that you have from other dip powders. It was very easy to do. So I hope you enjoyed this mani. Everything that we did use in today's video can be found in that description box below, and I'll see you all in the next one.